Tier 1. The first audition. You didn't choose this the way most people choose a career. Someone saw something in you on a street corner, at an academy, in an audition line stretching around a building, and decided you might be worth the risk. You pass a basic screening, then a camera test, then you sign, and just like that, you belong to a system that will shape the next several years of your life. Tier 2. Monthly evaluations. Every 4 weeks, you perform in front of executives and coaches who score you on vocals, dance, rap, and stage presence. A continuous audition that genuinely never ends. You share a dorm with dozens of other trainees, all chasing the same narrow opportunity, all quietly aware that most of you won't make it. Fewer than 1 in 10 trainees ever officially debut. Your phone isn't really yours anymore. Many trainees have their personal phones taken away entirely, replaced with a monitored device that isn't private in any real sense. Tier 3. Debut. After years of invisible work, it happens all at once. A debut showcase, a first televised performance, a music video, your name attached to something the public can finally see. Everything expands rapidly the moment you debut. Interviews, comebacks, promotional schedules stacked without much room to breathe. For a moment, it feels like arrival. Like the years in that hallway finally meant something. But debut isn't the finish line the way it looks from the outside. Tier 4. Rookie idol. Your contract, standard across the industry since regulation reform, runs 7 years. And for now, almost everything about your creative direction, your schedule, and your image belongs to the company that trained you. That's not unfair by design. It's how the agency protects years of investment before knowing if you'll succeed at all. Even after debut, most of your income goes toward recouping training and promotional costs before you personally see meaningful earnings. In the industry's earlier years, some contracts ran as long as 13 years with almost nothing paid to the artist at all. Reforms have curbed the worst of that.
Tier 5. Public scrutiny. Fame doesn't arrive quietly, and neither does the version of you that the public decides to construct. Every outfit, every expression, every offhand comment becomes something strangers analyze and judge, often without knowing anything real about who you actually are. Isolation of that is hard to explain to anyone who hasn't lived inside it. Surrounded by more people who know your face than at any point in your life, and somehow lonelier than you were back in that shared dormitory. This isn't a rare or exaggerated part of the job. It's documented and taken seriously enough that it's become a real subject of public concern. Tier 6. Established idol. Your fans have grown up alongside you now, and your concept evolves to match. Softer one era, fiercer the next. Proof that you're more than the single image you debuted with. Subunits form. Global tours begin. The group you belong to has become something people actually plan their year around. You've survived the part almost nobody survives. But survival here isn't rest. It's simply permission to keep working at a pace most industries would consider unsustainable, with the added weight of knowing millions of people are now genuinely invested in what happens to you next. Tier 7. Veteran idol. Years in, the power in your contract has finally started shifting toward you. Where rookie deals protected the agency, veteran deals start protecting you. Diversified income now flows from albums, concerts, endorsements, and merchandise, not just whatever the company allocates. You've become someone junior trainees look up to the way you once looked up to idols debuting when you first walked into that hallway. The exhaustion hasn't disappeared, but for the first time, terms of it are actually negotiated with you instead of simply imposed on you. Tier 8. The fourth. Every idol eventually reaches this moment. The contract that once felt permanent comes up for renewal, and now the choice is genuinely yours. Some re-sign, choosing the stability and infrastructure the company still offers. Others walk, choosing independence over comfort, sometimes staying with the group through separate agreements, sometimes not. If enough members choose differently from each other, the group itself can end. A possibility as real at the top of this industry as it was on day one in that hallway. There's no universally right choice here, just the same uncertainty you started with, except now, for the first time in your career, it's actually yours to decide.